I'm Rick Allen and you're joining us at the Heads Up tournament of the 2007 Sun City $1 Million Poker Tournament. We're just moments away from the final table, and with the toughest field ever assembled in South African poker history, all eyes will be featured on Peter Vermaas from Cape Town and Ryan Brow from Pretoria. It's time to find out who will take away the R1 million and the title. That's young gun Ryan Brower with his distinctive headphones on. Ryan has had magnificent form in his relatively short professional poker playing career, and he'll be thrilled to be faced with another big opportunity. Opposite him with the nickname Bubby Bear is Peter Vermaas. Peter brings his vast experience to this matchup. Alongside me once again in the commentary position is London-based John Tabatabai.
The final of the Heads Up Championships continues here in Sun City for R1 million.
Yeah, it's not that much in pounds, but it's a hell of a lot in South Africa in rands to make in a day.
Either way, it's a great thing to win. Peter's raised from the small blind with 8-2 of clubs, and Ryan's in the big blind with Ace-7 of hearts, and he makes the call.
Oh, nice aggressive play from Peter.
Take 100 back, Ryan.
1100. Oh, Ryan's eager to put too many chips in, it seems.
Shows he's got good cards, doesn't it?
Ooh, Peter's hit trip 8s on this flop.
And with Peter having raised, how would Ryan ever suspect that Peter's got the 8s?
Well, Ryan's in a tough position because he's out of position with an ace, and on a paired board, it's quite unlikely Peter's hit any of it.
So 1600, which Ryan called.
Ryan's called quickly, so he's not going to know where he is. I'm not sure what his plan is.
Well, not to back down at this stage.
And now Ryan bets out.
2,800 rand is the bet from Ryan.
So Ryan tries to feel out the situation.
It's a good play because majority of the times Peter would have missed this flop. But unfortunately in this instance Peter has trip 8s, and he's going to be thinking what strategy to adopt to get the maximum chips out of Ryan.
And it's call or bet, but how much to bet would be the question.
Well, there is a flush draw on there, and he's probably thinking if Ryan's flat called on the flop and bets out now, the only hand that makes sense is the flush draw, and Peter flat calls. What a good call.
Well, the flush hasn't come, so...
Well, I say it's a good call because by flat calling he's letting Ryan bluff off one more street. And it looks like Ryan's going to fall for it.
So he makes another stab at it. This time he doubles his previous bet to 4,600. Thereabout. How much more do you think Peter can get out of Ryan?
Not a penny more. Ryan's a great player, but he's not going to call a re-raise with ace high.
Oh, Peter's gone all in.
It's only 6,000 more, or 5,800 to be exact. Unfortunately for Ryan, he cannot possibly call this.
Still too much for Ryan. He's going to realise where he's gone wrong now.
Yeah, I think he's realised now that Peter's been laying a trap for him.
Well, it's all nice and easy when we're watching on the telly, but it did pan out beautifully for us to watch. Not so beautiful for Ryan this time.
And well played by Peter.
Ryan says no.
Peter wins a nice pot there.
Peter is in the lead.
That's a nice stack of chips to be counting.
Jack's full, Pete.
Nothing close like that.
Not this time, Ryan, not this time. Well, certainly not a cheap tournament to buy into. Only 16 players. And 70-odd thousand rand to get yourself involved on this Thursday at Sun City.
Ryan with the 5-3 in the small blind. And he comes in raising.
Yep.
400 rand for Ryan.
And it's great to see the aggressive play in the heads up, a completely different format, and makes for fantastic viewing.
Cool. Ryan calls from the big blind with 9-7.
Oh, here comes action.
It's a good flop for Peter. He's flopped second pair with the middle pin straight draw.
And Ryan's going to get involved.
Ryan pushes all in. There's a lot of chips in the middle. Ryan's hit a pair. He's hoping that Peter's hit none of it. He's pushed all in, hoping to take it right there and then.
Well, Ryan's behind, but if Peter doesn't know that, of course.
Ryan, I played this hand in the first place because they told me how you put Siddle out, so I'm gonna have to call it.
Oh, Peter's made a great call here. With just second pair, it's a very good call.
I'm shaky, mate.
Good luck to you, young man. I think I probably need to get lucky. 8-5, there we go.
I'm shaking my head here in amazement as to that call. 3-5, Peter says. That is exactly... Are these cards see-through?
They must be. That's brilliant.
I've got that, Pete. Come for the bubby. Nothing funny.
Bubby Bear, of course, his online name.
3-5.
Ryan just stating that he's ahead by a country mile. I'm not sure how long a country mile is, but if it's that long,
Ryan
it's long.
spikes the 3 on the turn straight away.
King, baby.
No, 6, 7, 8 will do.
Wow.
King.
Peter's going to
6, 7,
need
8, 9.
an 8, a 7, a
6,
6,
7, 8, 9.
or a 9 to win this tournament.
I think Ryan's ahead
7,
by a
8,
country
9.
mile now.
6, 7,
Yeah.
8, 9.
No.
Ten's no good. Well done.
Ryan doubles up.
Players hold up 5-3.
Scary.
3-5, like you said, Pete. 3-5. Pete's hand.
That puts Ryan on 22,600 chips.
I'm Ryan Brower. I'm 27 years old. A lot of people show a lot of respect to me. They don't want to get involved in marginal hands against me. Whereas on the flip side of the coin, there are a lot of people who just calling me with rubbish to try and knock me out of tournaments. I'm always young at heart and full of jokes and talking rubbish at the tables. That's how everyone knows me.
No 6, no 10. Yeah, let's go.
The whole year has been a highlight to me. I mean, I started the year down and out, just trying to make it, and I really felt that I was due a break. Australia and the Aussie Millions was my break, where I came 30th, and in its own way that might have been more special than the win at the Bellagio Cup, because that got me going. I'm there to achieve for myself, not to prove anything to anyone else, just to prove to myself that the hours that I put in are worthwhile. I'll deal with each hand as it comes along.
Yes, you did.